Good evening. Wow, what a wonderful big house. Thank you so much for being here tonight. My name is Corey Johnson, and I'm a professor here in the theater department at St. Ambrose, and I'm also the director for tonight's production. And we are just thrilled that you're here on our opening night. I'd like to invite you to a reception in the lobby immediately following tonight's show. We hope that you might stick around a little bit, have something to drink, a bit to eat, and meet the cast. I don't usually do a curtain speech, but tonight is a very, very special night for us here at St. Ambrose. Every year we try to decide what we are going to do for our next season of shows. This year my colleagues threw out the title Cabaret, and I said, I love that show, and I hear it's been rewritten a little bit, so I'd love to revisit that, but we just did that. Time and I have a little kind of disagreement because they said, you just did that? Didn't you do that the first year you started at St. Ambrose? And I said, well, yeah. 28 years ago. So it's high time that we do it again. And those of you who may have been here 28 years ago may notice that there are some different songs, there are some different twists in the storyline. The writers went back and revisited the script, so it was like approaching a whole new play all over again. And in fact, if you were there 28 years ago, you also might recognize a few people in the audience. Because we are thrilled to have a number of the original 1990 cast here in the audience. Yes. Under the direction of the formidable and lovable Michael Kennedy, and I'm going to make him stand. Michael Kennedy, wherever you are, I know where you live, stand up. Michael Kennedy, there he is. And sitting with him is Jay Power, our original Herr Schultz. His lady love is sitting right in front of him, Beth Behal, Fräulein Schneider. Our Sally Bowles, the incredible Kathy Menzik-Sander. Who is sitting next to her husband, Clay Sander, who you might recognize from many shows as well, just not Cabaret. And then right behind Kathy, we have our MC from the 1990 show, Dr. Mike Richards. But as we all knew then, and we all know now, the real boss of us all is the stage manager. Ladies and gentlemen, Carol DiFiore, the one who ran the show in 1990. If you get a chance to talk with them during intermission or afterwards, take a look at the buttons they're wearing. They're pictures from the original show, and I happen to have a button on as well because somebody dropped out of the show, and Mike, in my first year of teaching here, put me in the role of the prostitute. Yeah. So, please turn off your cell phones. Don't text. People around you will see the light and they'll be distracted and they'll be sad. So please put your phones away. I'd like to take you back to Berlin in the 1930s in a time long ago. Ladies and gentlemen, Cabaret.
Étranger, stranger, glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you, bleibe reste stay. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome im Cabaret, au Cabaret, du Cabaret. Vickets, comment ça va? Do you feel good? I bet you do. Ich bin euer conférencier. Je suis votre compère. I am your host. Im sagen willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Im cabaret, en cabaret, to cabaret. Leave your troubles outside. So, life is disappointing? Forget it. In here, life is beautiful. The girls are beautiful. Even the orchestra is beautiful. And now, presenting the Cabaret Girls, Rose, Lulu, Frenchie, Texas, Fritzy, und Helga. Rosie, Lulu, Frenchie, Texas, Fritzy, und Helga. Each and every one of them a virgin. You don't believe me? Well, don't take my word for it. Go ahead, try Helga.
Oh, ladies. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Outside is winter, but in here it is so hot. Each and every night we have to battle with the girls to keep them from taking off all of their clothes. So don't go away. Who knows? Tonight we may lose the battle. We are here to serve you. And now, presenting the Cabaret Boys. Bobby, Victor. Who is it? Victor or Bobby? You know, there's really only one way to tell the difference.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you later. Ha! Dieter! Klaus! And to all of the Max. And now presenting the toss of Mayfair, Fräulein Sally Moore!
Stranger. Hello, stranger. Je suis enchanté. Happy to see you. Like a last to stay. Be excited. Come and bienvenue. Welcome. Friend, étranger, stranger. Happy to see you. Je suis enchanté. Happy to see you.
Cat Club.
Bizet,
Nein.
sind die free?
Ja. Bitte.
American.
I might as well wear a sign. Yankee Doodle.
German, Berlin. Ernst Ludwig.
Clifford Bradshaw. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Are we slowing down for the German border?
Yeah,
You've taken this trip before.
many times. You are a tourist.
Not exactly. I'm a writer. And I give English lessons. You care for a cigarette? Herr Ludwig?
Yeah?
A cigarette.
No, thank you.
Deutscher Grenzkontrolle! Jeder Pass bitte!
Welcome to Germany, Mr. Bradshaw. Yours?
Yep.
Ihr Pass bitte. Sie wohnen Gestablief in Paris?
Nein, auf einer Urlaubsreise.
Bitte öffnen Sie diesen Koffer. Haben Sie nur diesen Koffer?
Ja, das ist alles.
I wish you will enjoy your stay in Germany and a most happy new year. Deutscher Grenzkontrolle!
What's in the bag?
Bubbles from Paris, perfume, still stockings, but more than it is permitted. You understand?
I guess I've done a little smuggling myself.
You are most understanding. I will thank you very much. You have been before to Berlin.
This is my first time.
Then I see to it that it will open its arms to you. We begin tonight, New Year's Eve, the Kit Kat Club. Oh, this is hottest spot in all the city. Telephones on every table. Girls call you, boys call you, you call them. Instant connections.
Thanks, but I've still got to find a room.
Oh, you have no place to stay? Oh, this is no problem. I know the finest residence in all of Berlin. Just tell Fräulein Schneider that Ernst Ludwig has spoken for you.
Ernst Ludwig? I can't afford the finest residence in all of Berlin. I need something inexpensive.
But this is inexpensive, very inexpensive.
I don't care if it's awful, as long as it's cheap.
But this is awful. You will love it.
Fräulein Schneider?
You see, you have a new friend, Ernst Ludwig. You have a fine place to stay, and you are perhaps even having your first English pupil. So welcome to Berlin, my friend. Welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin. Welcome and bienvenue. Welcome. Fremder, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you. Bleibe, reste, stay.
So you see here, Bradshaw, all comforts, and this breakfast, only 100 marks.
It's very nice, Fräulein Schneider, but you don't have anything cheaper?
Ah, but for a friend of Herr Ludwig.
I have very little money.
Ah, but you will give English lessons, and you will have many pupils, and they will pay you, and then you will pay me, yeah?
50 marks. That's my absolute limit. If you've anything else, I don't care how small, how far from the bathroom.
But for a professor, this is more suitable.
I'm not a professor. Think of me as a starving author. What have you got for a starving author?
An author, a poet. You have the look.
A novelist.
A novelist. And you will be most famous. It will be like years ago when in all of my rooms, persons of real quality. This is your room. Here is for you to write. Oh, and look, your window. Outside you can see the Hohenlohe-Dorfplatz. And there's that little house, the U-Bahn station, what you would call the metro, yeah? In 10 minutes you are anywhere in Berlin.
Oh, the subway.
Oh, Such a desirable window for a novelist.
I can still only afford 50 marks.
This room is worth 100. More than 100. 50? Sit. You say 50 marks, I say 100 marks. The difference of 50 marks. Why should that stand in our way? As long as the room's to let, the 50 that I will get is 50 more than I had yesterday, yeah? When you're as old as I, is anyone as old as I? What difference does it make? An offer comes, you take. For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. It will all go on if we are here or not, so who cares, so what? So who cares, so what? When I was a girl, my summers were spent by the sea, so what? And I had a maid doing all of the housework, not me, so what? Now I scrub up the floors and I wash down the walls and I empty the chamber pot. If it ended that way, then it ended that way, and I shrug and I say, so what? For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. It will all go on if we are here or not, so who cares, so what? So who cares, so what? For once I was rich, and now all my fortune is gone. So what? And love disappeared, and only their memory lives on. So what? If I've lived through all that, and I have lived through all that, 50 marks doesn't mean a lot. If I like that you're here, and I like that you're here, Happy New Year, my dear, and so what? For the sun will rise, the moon will set, you learn how to settle for what you get. If it all go on, if we are here or not, so who cares, so what? So who cares, so what? It all goes on, so who cares, who cares, who cares, so what? The telephone is in the hall. I will fetch towels.
Fräulein Schneider, there's no hot water in the bathroom. The second time this week.
If you will excuse me, Herr Bradshaw.
Oh, I see you have finally rented this room.
This is Herr Clifford Bradshaw, the world-famous American novelist.
How do you do?
Fräulein Kost. Across the hall. Please feel free. At any time.
Fritzy! Fritzy, where are you?
He's my nephew. He's visiting me from Hamburg.
Come, we talk outside. We are disturbing Herr Bradshaw. And take your nephew with you. From Hamburg. Please accept my apologies in future. I will keep her away.
Please, don't.
But are novelists interested in such persons?
Oh, yes.
What is it now?
Fräulein Schneider, it is 11 o'clock.
Herr Schultz, 11 o'clock already. I was busy showing Herr Bradshaw his room. Herr Bradshaw, Herr Schultz, who also lives here.
Pleased to meet you.
You are an American. I have a cousin in Buffalo, Felix Tannenbaum. It is possible you know him?
I hardly ever get to Buffalo.
Herr Schultz is the proprietor of the finest fruit market on the Nollendorfplatz.
Italian oranges, delicious.
I will dress now. Herr Schultz has been kind enough to invite me to join him in a glass of schnapps for the new year.
And a little fruit.
And after all, why not? Otherwise, I'm in bed with a hot water bottle.
Perhaps, Herr Bradshaw?
No, thank you.
Another time, then. I want to wish you much mazel in the new year.
Mazel.
Yiddish. It means luck.
Thanks. The same to you.
I come to you, Fräulein, in 10 minutes. This is Schnaps.
And the fruit. Now, please, anything you require, knock on my door anytime, day or night. Also, welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin, famous novelist. Open the Remington.
Hello.
That's what you came here for.
Sitting alone like that, you happen to catch my eye.
Would you like to buy a girl a drink? Would you like to buy a boy a drink?
Welcome to Berlin, famous novelist.
Yeah, you would. Come on over.
And now, meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, the Kit Kat Club is proud to present our most talented young lady from England. Yes, England. She is so talented, so charming, so... Only yesterday I said to her, I want you for my wife. And she said, your wife? What would she want with me? Thank you. And now, I give you, and don't forget to bring her back when you are finished with her, the toast of Mayfair, Fräulein Sally Bowles!
It's like living in a convent, a secluded little convent in the southern part of France.
Hello.
You're English.
Absolutely.
You're American. But you speak English beautifully, darling. Will you keep talking, please? You can't imagine how starved I've been.
Okay. Let's see. Somewhere in this favored land, the sun is shining bright. A band is playing somewhere, and somewhere hearts are light. And somewhere men are laughing, and somewhere children shout. But there is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Casey has struck out.
Yes, don't stop, please.
I'm afraid that's all I know. My name is Clifford Bradshaw.
Where are you from, Cliff?
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You've never heard of it.
Did you like my number?
You bet.
Are you alone?
Yes?
Then let me buy you a drink. But not right at this moment.
Table 3, bitte.
Hello.
Is that Cliff Bradshaw?
Who is this?
Bobby. We met in London at the Nightingale Bar.
Bobby. Hello.
Hello. Listen, it's crazy tonight, but maybe you could come backstage. It's just through there.
What, now?
Later. 15 minutes, all right?
All right.
Mesdames, messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost midnight. Husbands, you have only 10 seconds in which to lose your wives. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
I can do anything I please. I own this club.
Pot owner.
And we all agree. It's a new year, time for a new face.
A new tart, you mean?
Is that so shocking, Fräulein Bowles?
The only shocking thing is that no one can see that I have been trying against all odds to give this seedy dive a little allure.
Allure? Our customers hate allure. Every time we even mop the floors, they complain.
But darling, lots of people come here because of me.
No one will even notice you've gone.
Max, I'm not sure about the laws here, but I'm sure it can't be legal to just... don't you have to give a girl a 2 weeks' notice? Or at least a week?
Why don't you organize a union? Go join all those communists marching in the street.
Max! Max! Boston! Come in!
I'm not sure I'm in the right place.
Oh, Chris.
Cliff.
Oh, Cliff. Did you come for your drink?
Sorry?
I offered to buy you a drink, and here you are. Will you pour? I only have a few minutes.
Yeah.
Why did you say you were English?
I don't know. A whim. You ever had a whim before?
Oh, constantly. I used to love pretending I was someone else, someone quite mysterious and fascinating, until I grew up and realized I was mysterious and fascinating. I'm Sally Bowles. Happy New Year, darling. Are you new in Berlin?
I've only been here 3 hours.
3 hours? Welcome. Where are you staying?
The Nollendorf Platz.
Oh, I love the Nollendorf Platz. It's so racy. I've always wanted to live there. I just live upstairs here. Oh, it would be too divine to invite you up, but Max is most terribly jealous.
Max, your husband?
Oh, no. He's just the man I'm sleeping with. This week. I say, am I shocking you talking this way?
I say, are you trying to shock me?
You're quite right, you know.
Places, Fräulein Bowles.
Oh, that's my cue. Is there really a place called Mudville?
Absolutely. It's in New Jersey.
Don't forget to leave your number. Toodle pip.
That was never a good color for you. Cliff, this is Victor. He is sharing my apartment.
Hello.
Hello.
He's heard all about you.
All about you.
I can't stay, but will you ring me?
Of course.
You better.
Bobby, come. Oh, come on, Bobby.
Yeah? Happy New Year. Cliff, this is Berlin. Relax. Loosen up. Be yourself.